Welcome to our first session in the discussion of human resource accounting. Today we want to look at the first section in this discussion, which will cover the need for a result-based approach. In this section we'll dwell in three areas, which will cover key items, and the first one being the evolution of human resource accounting. Secondly, we look at some of the human resource trends that have developed over the past few years and that are defining the movement in human resource accounting and human resource management as a discipline. Lastly, we look at the benefits of human resource accounting and how it has made organizations to undertake different decisions based on data that are collected within the organizations over a period of time and help management for the purpose of decision making. But before we go into this discussion of human resource accounting, we want first of all to understand human resource accounting. What is human resource accounting? Various other disciplines that are related to accounting are in place. For example, we have other branches of accounting like financial accounting. Financial accounting generally is normally the voice through which an organization communicates to stakeholders outside the organization. Again, we have managerial accounting, which is a branch of accounting that supports organizations in decision making by generating information within the organizations that managers use for the purpose of decision making. Another branch of accounting that is also very important is tax accounting. Tax accounting helps organizations in ensuring proper tax planning to enhance compliance with the tax and the various tax regulations within the organizations. We also have cost accounting within organization, which is another very important branch of accounting that help organizations to consolidate all costs related to production to enable or to support setting of unit price or unit cost within the organization, which actually acts as a guiding principle in setting prices within the organization. Other than that, a new development which many organizations are appreciating today is human resource accounting. For us to be able to appreciate and understand well human resource accounting, I would want to define these three words that combined together form the term human resource accounting. The first one being humans. In an organization, when we talk about humans, we're talking about people, we're talking about workers, we're talking about employees who come to the organization to achieve their own goals. But again, organizations source for these people to be able to achieve or to run the various programs within the organization, to execute different roles within the organization. There are actually resources. Then by that, we want also to appreciate what then is a resource. A resource can be defined as anything of value, either to an organization or to an individual, and that has value, and therefore help in also driving value within the organization. Looking at it from the economic perspective, economists define factors of production as resources. And therefore we have three key resources that we look at when we look at economics. One being capital. Capital is a key factor of production in an economic space. Besides it also we have, besides capital, we have land. Land is also seen within the economic framework as a key factor of production. The third key factor of production within the economic space is labor. And this labor is what actually within the organization framework in modern day we call the human resource. Lastly, we have accounting. What then is accounting? The International Accounting Standard defines accounting as a systematic process of collecting data, recording data, summarizing data, and analyzing data for the purpose of decision making. Therefore, in this framework, we see that accounting helps in generating important information for the purpose of decision making. Now, applying all these three terms, we can say that human resource accounting is a systematic process of collecting, recording, summarizing, and analyzing data relating to human resource or people or workers within the organization for the purpose of generating information for decision making that relates to people and how they affect the bottom line of an organization. Therefore, when we talk about the result-based approach, in this case then, we are focusing at an approach in which human resource is used within the organization to be able to influence the bottom line of the organization, to be able to drive the objective of an organization. If it is profit maximization, ensure then that the organization makes the maximum profit. Again, when we talk about the evolution of human resource accounting, here we want to appreciate the development of accounting over human resource accounting over a period of time. We understand very well the development of human resource from the time when we had personnel management to the time that we moved to the human resource management space, and today we talk more about data-driven decision making even in the human resource space, and therefore coming up with a full appreciation of human resource accounting, metrics, and analytics. All these are very, very important in ensuring decision making within the organization or organizations that are run at the back of data for the purpose of decision making. Again, we'll appreciate as we continue with our sessions the various trends that are happening in the human resource space, which makes human resource accounting a very, very important discipline for us. And some of these things include the diversity that has engulfed workplace. When you look at data relating to different genders that are joining the organization, the workforce composed by more men and women than it was before. We also look at issues like data that are very important now in making or driving decisions, like for example, in hiring space, in training of employees, and all that one. We will also appreciate technology as influencing this space in human resource accounting. We will also appreciate mobility, globalization, as some of the key trends that are affecting human resource accounting and therefore leading to very important decisions desired within the human resource accounting space. Besides that, we again will be able to look at the various benefits that organizations stand to gain as a result of this factor or this new approach in human resource management, which is data-driven and focusing on human resource accounting space. Therefore, as we continue with this course, with this training, we'll be able to appreciate human resource accounting and the value that it helps organizations to be able to drive and get as we continue engaging in this. Thank you so much. Next time, we'll be looking at the next step, which is developing a result-based approach for the purpose of human resource accounting decision and how it supports organization. Thank you.